Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of AlphaBean Gaming. Today, I thought I'd show you one of my favorite games, Red Faction Guerrilla. This is the remastered version, or remastered, as you can see here. They just couldn't not use that pun. Anyway, as it says here, it's a game. It takes place on Mars, and so the Red Faction game. You know what? I'll just let you watch. There's no sound for some reason. Whoa. Okay, well, okay, we'll just skip that then. Anyway, basically, the people of Earth have colonized Mars, but they're being mistreated by the EDF, the Earth Defense Force. It's kind of like a Revolutionary War situation. It's kind of just it's instead of America, it's Mars. Right off the bat, I'm gonna turn off the. Okay, so I turned off the voice already because there's not that much language, but randomly characters will just say the F word, and I want to make sure that everyone can watch my content. So. Just so that I wouldn't have to edit as much, and since the plot's not really that cool anyway, I just turned it off. So if there is any swearing that does happen, somehow I'll bleep it out. But that's just what I thought I'd do. Anyway, actually, also one more thing. I'm gonna change the difficulty to hard because I've played through this game before, and so. I want a little bit more of a challenge, but basically... Okay, so at this moment, see how this other guy... So my name is Alec Mason, and this guy talking to me is Dan Mason, his brother. And they would be talking right now if I hadn't turned off the voice, but he's just kind of walking around and his mouth's not moving. So he's just like... So anyway, he's pointing out this airship here. So basically, he's just told me, if I remember correctly, he just had me come to this site to learn some mining skills. I just barely got to Mars, and I'm gonna mine. So he wants me to get some salvage. I just destroyed that thing. The thing about this game is that you can pretty much destroy just about everything. If it exists and it's not just like rock on the ground, you can destroy it. So, hold Q to bring up the weapon selection. Oh yeah, so we got our remote charges here. These are really fun to use. Also, when something pops up in the bottom there, like how it says Dan and it has the radio frequency, they would be talking to each other if I hadn't turned the voice off, but the reason I just turned it off and I'm okay with it is it's just the plot. It's basically they're attacking us. We need to kill them. That's pretty much the plot. It's not very compelling. It's like, really, you seem like a bad guy. It's like, I don't exactly feel for these colonists. I mean, they're just not going about it the right way. And so it's like, I'm just here for the explosions. That's why I love this game. So, Ultor Research Laboratory destroyed. And so if I walk across the remains, I can collect a bunch of salvage. That's that kind of glowing red stuff. And that's pretty much the currency in this game is salvage. Oh, tall skinny structures like this are super fun to blow up because you just need to blow up the bottom, and then the rest will happen. Return to Dan. Alright, easiest objective ever. Right? All I need to do is get back to my brother. And the gravity's kind of wonky because you're on Mars. I think that's cool that they... Okay, I don't know why there's no sound with the cutscenes because of that, but basically, long story short, his brother gets killed, And Alec Mason's like, I'm joining the red faction to avenge my brother. Because before he's like, no, I just wanna mine stuff. Okay, and then this lady's important. That's how little I care about the plot. I'm just like skimming through it. If you want to read the plot for yourself, you can look up the fandom for this. I'm sure the Red Faction fandom, so you can get all caught up. Because Red Faction is a franchise. The Guerrilla Handbook contains tutorial videos. I'm not interested. Anyway, I already know how to play the game, so I won't bore you with that. Anyway. So if we take a look at the map here, we're at a safe house. That's what that white house icon is. So purchase upgrades and hide from the EDF. So yeah, that guy's got a gun. So Janie and Billy also have a gun. So right here we got the upgrade table. It's in the little tent area. And so I have 33 salvage. I don't really have enough to buy anything else. Remote charge count. Okay, so you can upgrade things. You can place more charges at a time. You can hold more charges. You can buy a new weapon, the arc welder. Oh, this is an excellent one I'm going to buy right off the bat, the salvage collector. So when I'm driving a car, I can pick up salvage. Thrust, vertical boost. There's a lot of things in the remastered version that were not in the original. Like thrust, you get an upgrade to the jetpack, which you get later on. Fleet foot, run very fast. Stealth, wow, vision, firepower, concussion, heal, rhino, tremor. There's just a lot of things they added. So I'm excited to see what it is. Anyway, over here we got the each sector contains missions that must be completed for liberation. Completing a mission also awards you salvage. So yeah, we got these little hangars here, little garages. Got a vehicle in each one, and also the weapons locker right here. And so, anytime you open the weapons locker, you get a refill on ammo for all the things you have. Assault rifle. I don't have that equipped yet, so I'll put that at that slot. And then that's all the weapons I have for now. It'll be good to have an assault rifle. So yeah. These little flare areas, these are missions. And so these are like the main missions in Red Faction, Guerrilla. So before I do that, I think I'll explore a little bit. Make the mini-map a little wider. And I'm going to get in this vehicle here. Driving vehicles is so fun in this game. Oh. So, there's these things on the map. If you look on the map, there's these kind of purple glowing things. And those, you hear that? Someone's getting shot up there. The EDF. This game kind of has like a work the land. Ore deposits can be destroyed to produce large amounts of salvage. Excellent. Alright. And then... So this game has kind of a Grand Theft Auto... it follows the concept of like the alert level and stuff because... Oh, there's one up there. Because by the minimap there, you see you got the green icon. That means everything's all good. The EDF aren't on alert. You hear that? All these vehicles down here. Oh, it's one of those big ones. Anyway, so I'm going to get salvage so I can purchase upgrades. If you're really confused about what you're supposed to do, that's okay. I'm just really skimming through this. Remember, all you need to... Okay, so I don't want to hit those guys. That's the EDF. And you can upgrade your health and stuff as you continue. And so I have, like, no upgrades yet. So I shouldn't take on the EDF. But if you see on the map there, you got those blue stars. Those are EDF... that's EDF property. And it's of high importance. It's of more importance than normal. The red spots... so the red dots that kind of have like a radar effect, you know, it goes around it. That is, that's an enemy unit. And the red triangles are enemy vehicles. And the red, the red areas that like the squares, that's EDF property. It's not of super high importance, but you can get a bunch of salvage from those. But you will risk alerting the EDF to your location. And, you know, the alert level gets more intense. It goes from green to yellow to orange to red. And red is like, they're sending in the big guns at that point. So, let's take a look at the map again. So, we're in Parker. We've got a few areas. We got Parker, that's the area we have to stay in for now. Dust, Badlands, Oasis, Eos, and then this is part of Eos, I think, but this is like the last area. And then the fire-free zone, which if I go in there, I'm going to be blown up, because that's where they have all their artillery aimed, and they'll kill me. So anyway, I'm just going to... Looks like there's a bunch of salvage down here. I'm just going to mine this salvage. I can just skip through this part since it's kind of boring. It's just me like getting salvage. This is the EDF fire-free zone. No, free fire zone. If it was fire-free, I could go through. Stay clear of this area until the red faction has a plan to get through. Good plan. I don't want to get blown up. Oh! So yeah, we'll just drive up here. So... High importance target located. Buildings marked with this icon are key to the EDF presence in the sector. They're heavily protected, but hold a large amount of EDF control. Yes. I see that smokestack. I think that's one of the... Ooh, I fell over. Just forget that happened. So yeah, there's an EDF soldier right there, so I don't wanna provoke them. I'm just not prepared. Oh, we got a little activity over here. So, not the best parking job ever. So these little areas, that is bright, goodness, how do you miss it? So these little areas are little challenges you can use to kind of practice your skills. So this is a demolitions master. Hydrogen tanks are your best friend. Bring down that old habitat in under 3 minutes. Okay, so I have to destroy that building using these hydrogen tanks and this pistol, which I can use to detonate them. The pistol wouldn't be able to destroy a building. It's a wimpy little old gun. It wouldn't get the job done. And so if you can complete these levels, then you get salvage for it. And if you complete the pro time, that's like the expert time it takes to blow up the building. I think it's 1 minute for this one. Then you get double the salvage, or like you get more salvage. And so it's a fun little mini game type thing. I think that's all the time I have for that. Okay, not quite. That's okay. I don't need to get the pro time. This'll get it right here. Oh, come on. Are you serious? There's no way that would hold it up. That's alright. And then time to get out of here. Building structure critical. So there we go. It's pretty satisfying to just blow up buildings like that. Destroyed. Okay, I got 25 salvage, nice. Looks like up here, there's some more ore. Now, Parker and... okay, I can't get up that place. Not yet, anyway. Parker, the first area, Parker, it was named after the main character of the first Red Faction game, which came out a long time ago. Like, probably over 2 decades ago. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna mine this ore. Hey, whoa! What's that guy running away from? Oh, goodness. Oh, there's one of those ships again. So that's one of the EDF. He's watching the miners. I'm not... and that guy is an EDF as well. So I'm not gonna pull out any weapons so that they don't start attacking me. And let's go. Whee! Oh my goodness. I broke that thing. Alright, hey, free car. Okay, now. Oops, wrong button. Let's explore the rest of Parker. So that's all Parker right there. I'm gonna go up here. Yes, I'm gonna go up and around here. Hey, watch where you're going, buddy. Hey, there's another one. Oops. Wait a minute. That is... that indicates a hidden thing. Oh yeah, there it is. The orange glowy business up there. I'll show you what it is once I get there. Okay. So you collect it, and it's an old radio tag from a previous worker that worked on Mars. Bunch of miners think they're working too hard, so the Earth Defense Force comes crashing down on top of us. Parker's gonna pay for killing my buddies. Alright, so he must be talking about the person Parker. So that was someone that existed in the first game. So 2 more radio tags required for Moab bomb location. So the Moab bomb is a high explosive that you insert inside of a vehicle. You put it inside a vehicle, and then if you blow up the vehicle, it just makes this massive explosion with the bomb inside of it. And so, oh, there's that one. And so it can be really nice when you're destroying those high importance targets later on. Oh, here's an area. Oops. As the alert level rises, the EDF becomes more hostile towards you. Escape from the EDF to return the alert level to green. You cannot save your progress if the alert level is orange or red. Alright, so yeah, that made him mad. All these guys are workers though, but these guys are my buddies. Also, another game mechanic is the morale of the people. If you have a high morale, then the people of Mars will assist you in whatever you're doing. So if you get in a firefight or something, they'll just whip out these guns and start helping you. It's actually pretty awesome. Oh yeah, we got these supply crates. They got a little bit of salvage. I just want the achievement mostly. He's like, run away! We got like some sort of gas station here. Anyway, there's a mini game up here, another explosion one. So let's take a look at this. Construction mechs can be used for more than originally intended. Level the 3 main buildings in this base. Oh, this one's fun. We get to drive one of these mechs. Oh, these are so cool. Check this out. Oh yeah, check that out. Press left shift to activate the jump jets. Okay, cool. And you just destroy buildings. These are really fun when you're when you're attacking the EDF. If you can find one of these, you can just cause so much damage. It's like, I don't know why the EDF doesn't implement mechs like this as part of their war machines. Building structure critical. Oh yeah. Oh whoa, those exploded. And I beat the pro time. So I got extra salvage. Unfortunately though, you can't continue using it. 2 Guerrilla actions complete. Or additive. Oh, that's an excellent upgrade because it increases the amount of salvage you can get from ore that you find. And so the earlier you get that upgrade, the more money you will make.
Everybody put your hands in the air!
Okay. I don't know what that guy was doing.